Warning, the following video may contain flashing images, strong language, sexual references, and scenes of violence that some viewers may find disturbing. You have been warned. Hello there guys, it's Tev1990 here. Welcome back to today's video. What's going on here? Wait for the line to clear before proceeding. Okay, right then. Yes, it's Tev1990 here, and we are back with another Train Sim World video. This is the Standedge struggle scenario. You just have to bear with me a second. Excuse me. Oh dear, I didn't want to do that. While I sort all this lot out. I don't know if I'm meant to or not, but I'm going to open up. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave these head codes down. I think that'll be the better option. Alright, let's put the instrument dimmer up. Where's the instrument lights? There. Right. Take that brake to release. I'll wait for the system to charge. Okay. There we go. We are moving. So basically we've got to take these fuel cars up the twists and curves of the Transpennine route. Got to go up the descents and then down the ascents. So, and I don't know how well you guys can actually hear me because unfortunately I've just discovered that I left my headset switched on the last time I used it, and as a result the battery's gone flat, so I'm just having to use it without all the little enhancements that I've got for it. So excuse me again. Right, so we have a speed limit of 20, so I'm going to put a bit of loco brake on just to slow us down a bit. Which hopefully should help. Which it doesn't appear to be, so let's put a bit more on. Oh, there we go. Speed limit is now increased to 50, I think. Yes. And it's gone up even more. So let's make with the black stuff. Lovely. So yeah. So how are you all doing, guys? Hope you're all doing okay. This is I'm hoping to... That is really loud to the headset. I can't do nothing about that. Damn it. Okay. There we go. It's a bit more quieter here. So yeah, this is just literally a very quick video to just do another scenario basically. Air brake goods, lovely. Oh dear, so yes, we have to stop at location Standedge. I'm not sure if that is the actual end of the scenario there. It looks like it could be. So, and this is the first scenario I've done with the new Train Sim World 2020, the new release that they've done. Oh, there's some bands there. Don't know why I'm tooting at the bands, but oh well. Right, let's get a bit further down the track. Let's see if I can find a good spot to post up and wait. So, this is the new release, the Train Sim World 2020. It's come out this month and they've added a whole host of new things. You might notice at the top of the screen we now have something that's entitled AP, which is action points. Occasionally you will see something pop up there like just there, driving under the speed limit plus 30 AP. So if you do things well, you get the action points, and from what I can gather when I've been messing around with it as well, if you do things badly you get action points, so that's a different one. So anyway, we've got a green signal and our new speed limit of 50 miles an hour comes into force very shortly, which we're doing 45, which is good. I've just pulled off the throttle a little bit, pull off a little bit more. We've got another speed limit change back to 70 very shortly, so and the signal thing has changed as well. We now get a coloured circle with a line through it depending on what the signal is. So a straight up line is green for go. If it's I'd say probably what, about 20 degrees, something like that, or 25 degrees, it's a amber, we're prepared to stop. And obviously if the line is turned 90 degrees and it's red, it means stop. Excuse me. Oh no, I was just about to say, there we go, we've just had an amber, but it very quickly changed to a green. Right, so we have a green signal coming up, and just under 2.5 miles we have a 40 mile an hour speed limit, so I'd say about a mile out we'll start changing down to 40. would say anyway. Excuse me. Again. I know that one is the rear horn, but reduce speed early to keep to the speed limits ahead. Yes, I understand that. But this one is a bit of a pain in the arse when you go. To get it to sound vaguely similar, you have to you have to use, for me, to get it to sound right, I have to use the rear horn and the front horn in quick succession. So we're slowing down anyway, even with it on full power, because we are currently doing 41, which is probably going to go down to 40 very shortly. Yeah, well, we're at 40. Let's just see if we can keep it on that. I mean, we've got all the power on, so hopefully that should keep us at that speed. What is coming up? Why is there the 40 zone? Ah, is it because there's a station coming up and we have to go through it at 40? Yes, there is. Oh no, 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 please tell me I'm not gonna... Oh, crap-a-doodle. Right, we'll see what these next signals come up with, but I've got this feeling that I'm gonna end up slamming the brakes on. Okay, default interior camera. Oh, there we go. Right, come on. Let's see if sand will help bring the speed back up. Well, I wasn't aware of that 15-mile-an-hour zone. Let's increase the throttle a bit more. Let's get back up to 15. think that should be it for the sand now. Can you hear an echo when I do that? Because I can. Alright, let's increase this throttle. Chuck some more sand down. See what happens. Well, we are running at full chat and our speed is only very slowly going up, but there's not a lot we can do about that, I don't think. And if so, I'm not that experienced enough to know, because I'm presuming it's got something to do with the lines being a bit slick because of the snow and all the wetness from it. I'm only presuming, I don't know, so I'm just hazarding a guess. I'm also hazarding a guess that it's the fact that it's the type of incline that we're on, and the fact that we've got, I think it said something like 2,500 gallons of fuel, oil, whatever it is on board. I'm presuming so anyway. So, how far are we away from Standedge anyway? 15 miles. All the streets and everything is all covered in snow. It's brilliant. Looks very picturesque in the snow, it does. So like I said guys, our speed has slowly increased from, I think it was about 14-15 mile an hour to 24, so it's not too bad. We're still getting some decent speed out of it. So I'm just going to have a quick chuff on the vape. Oh, there's a nice bridge there. I wonder if I can get a decent screenshot. Hee. Oh, somebody's brave in the snow. fact, no, I'm not going to get a decent one out of that because it's too dark. I'd prefer it if the sun was on the right side. So yeah, I could have done it on that side. Oh well. It's like a chase camera, isn't it? Or it's like somebody flying a drone at the side of the at the side of the loco. Right. Oh, is that another train coming down? What is it? Ah, I see. Well, that one's alright, he's going downhill. I'm going up. Let's see if we can get a decent shot of it coming up to the bridge. Oh, another car. Ah, cool. And another yellow car. And a white car. And a blue car. These cars are all the same, just different colours. I'm sure they are. I'm not here to look at the cars anyway, I'm here to look at the trains. Oh yes. Beautiful, right. Let's go to the internal view. So, okay. Instrument light dimmer. Oh dear. Says what are we? I think it says 13 or 12. I can't quite make it out because of the sun. That's not really helped at all, has it? No. Excuse me. Oh dear. 13 miles, lovely. Right, so we are 13 miles from our destination of Standedge, and apart from that speed limit I didn't know about, everything's been okay, I'd say. I mean, we're still making decent speed. So well, I'd say it's decent. Whether you guys would agree or not, I don't know. Oh look, another. Oh, it's a bit of an industrial thing that side. Yeah, see if we can do it on this side instead. Ah dear. So yes, but there's this scenario, the Standedge struggle, and then there's the Whistler and Gronk scenario from the Northern Transpennine from the BR Heavy Freight Pack that was released, which was an add-on for the Northern Trans-Pennine bit. I think it's this one that I'm doing now, and the Whistler and Gronk that I've still got left to do, and then that'll be the NTP done. It's lovely, right. Rear camera. Oh, it's nice and quiet down this end. So, and then I can make a start or crack on with the Tees Valley Line scenarios, or ones that I haven't done yet, because I've done a few. I think there's one left, maybe two left at most. So, oh, we're going through a station. Oh well. Put the sun visor up. There we go. Hey, what? Oh no, all that speed that I've just lost, because I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that do? Press it, dink. Oh shit. Let's chuck some sand down just to see if we can get a, because the engine's just had a little wobble there as well. Right, that's the sander off, that should be okay. So just over a mile, our next speed limit comes into force, and we are on a green signal for it as well. So we will be going up to 55 miles an hour. Happy days. I don't think I'm even going to attempt, or I don't think I'm even going to get to 50 even. Or 55, let alone 50. So there we go. Couple of things that came out with the 2020 version of Train Sim World was we now have the ability to add uniforms to our characters. There's only a select few, but they're still quite good. There's one for DB Schenker, or DB. There's one that's GWR. There's a 1980s railwayman's uniform. There's a UK cargo or freight train uniform. So there's a couple more. I can't remember the names of them. But that's an interesting little feature that's just been added. In fact, I think my character might actually be wearing one. Well, for some reason he's all suited and booted, and so is she. Okay. what was the other feature I was going to tell you about? Oh, there was a new route added as well, Peninsula Corridor. It's an American one, and to be fair, it looks okay and everything, but I'm not. Once again, I don't think I'm going to bother with it. I'd rather save my money for all the UK routes and things. So, and so far as I'm aware too, there hasn't been another UK route planned or released yet. There's probably loads of UK routes planned, but on the next one, on the next UK one, I think I'd like to see somewhere down south. I mean, you know, we've got into London, but I'd like to see like south of London. You know, going like the south coast and things like that. I mean, I've said it before. I'd love for them to do like East Midlands and things like that, but I know that one's never going to happen. Oh, what am I slowing down for? I'm not even doing 40. Yeah, I'd love to see them do an East Midlands one, but I know that's never going to happen. But I think a good one would be like South Coast, something like Portsmouth, Southampton, yeah, along that kind of general area. I think that would be a really good one. Plus the fact that I used to live in Portsmouth, but I lived in a small town called Gosport, which is across the harbour from Portsmouth. So Portsmouth train station, we used to spend a lot of time out when we was going to Southampton and places. It's probably changed a lot since the last time I went into there, but it'd still be nice. And then, you know, you go on the outside of it, you can see the HMS Victory and the Royal Navy Dockyard and all the places around there. I mean, the biggest one, if they did do it, would be the Spinnaker Tower. That's there at the minute. Oh, we're on the level. I think we're at the top. And there's a train that's just come past me there as well. Yeah, I think we're at the top. So in theory now it should be the downhill stretches. And we've got 9.3 miles to go. Now let's take the throttle back down, let's ease it up. Or let it go up itself. So yes, but no, so, you know, South Coast I think would be good. I would, as well, like to see some steam trains added. I think everybody that plays this game would. So, I don't know, you know, whether how soon that'll be or not, but hopefully it'll be quite soon. But I'm still happy playing with the diesels. Because they are, I can imagine with steam trains, they're going to be a hell of a job to try and operate them. I think there's more stuff to do with diesels than more stuff to do with steam trains in operating than there is diesels, so pretty much with diesels, it's just a case of point and go. You know, decide which direction you want to travel in and go. You haven't got to worry about steam pressure or anything like that. So this is one really long tunnel. There's another train just passing. That's a carriage train. Or a commuter, sorry. Looks like we're getting to the end of the tunnel here, so we'll... No, maybe we're not. I thought we were. Never mind. Oh, sugar. Speed limit's coming in. Tell you what, we'll use the train brake instead, that'll be better. Right, so we are travelling at 43 in the 45. That's probably going to go up to 44 now, so... We've got another green signal. We're back up to 60. And now we start the downhill stretch. Because I don't want to go thundering down the hill. So I think initial application, maybe put a bit of throttle back on to counteract it, just in case. So we are still on a green light with 5.5 miles to go. Oh yeah, now we've got a bit of speed up. Now it's looking better. I would say let the brake go, but I don't dare, to be honest. I don't know how quick I'm going to be able to slow it back down again. I mean, it's cruising quite happily at 47, so... So let's try it. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. when it gets to 51, 52, we'll put initial application back on. Alright, another green signal in the mile, which is good. It looks like we've got a nice cruising speed of 53 now, which I would say is plenty. I'm happy with that. Right, what's after this green signal? I'm guessing a speed limit change. Oh, another green signal. Oh, it's gone up to 54. Okay. So I've just throttled back. Got to 55, so I'm going to pull the throttle right back. Take the throttle off completely. .8 miles, speed limit changed to 15. Let's start slowing it down. I've got an amber signal, as you can see from what I was saying earlier, with the lines on the discs and everything for the signals. That's my phone there, I do apologise. With the line slightly askew like that one is, it obviously means prepare to stop, and that's obviously the amber colour as well, which is prepared to stop. So I think I can just release a bit of the brake pressure. No, let's keep her on. Tell you what, initial application. And again with my phone. Right, we're nearly at our destination anyway, of Standedge, I think. So... we are just under 15 mile an hour now. Oh no, 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 don't do this, don't do this. Come on, stop. Oh, too far, too far. Oh, now it's wheel slipping. Come on. There we go. Gently, gently forward. And a bit of brake. Objective is complete. Brake test, set the train brake to full service. Not emergency. Set the train brake to release. Oh, there we go then. There we go then, guys. That is the end of that scenario. I don't think I did too badly there. Oh, this is another thing. Don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see me. The performance graph. As you can see, we have the green line is my speed, and the speed limit is represented in the red line. And excuse me. You see, the only time I actually went over the speed limit was, I can't even use the thing to point to it or anything. But if you go, it's just where just above location, you can see the red line dips down rather suddenly, and I tried to counteract with that, and then all of a sudden it goes straight back up again, and I never quite recovered up until about actual, just above there. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.